I don't know if they're just oblivious to what's going on or they're just lying. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a short one. I just wanted to talk about what's going on with eBay at the minute. I know there's quite a few of you that know what's going on because I've spoke to some of you about it this morning and I spoke to eBay. So I just thought I'd make this video because I'm kind of frustrated with them, and it's not often that I get frustrated with eBay, especially when it comes to fees and stuff like that. Like, I'm not one of them people that moan about fees because we are paying to be on this platform, you know, this worldwide platform, and get our items in front of all these people that we wouldn't be able to do without that platform. So I have no issues paying fees or anything like that. Totally think they are worth it. But the fact is that we do pay pretty high fees, especially if you have a shop and all that stuff, which, like I said, is perfectly fine if it's working like it should. So the issue has been, there's been loads of technical issues going on with eBay recently. I have had issues with printing labels and my payment options when trying to pay for a label, and it's just, that's been annoying, but that seems to be now fixed. But the main thing that's been going on is over the last, I've known about it for like the past 3 days. I don't know how long it's actually been going on. People have been unable to send offers to watchers, or they're not getting any new watchers, or if they are getting watchers, the option to send an offer isn't there. And that might not sound like such a big deal, but there's a lot of people who the majority of their sales comes from this option of sending offers. Mine, I know that I'd say probably around 60 to 70% of my sales come from sending offers to watchers. I didn't really realise how much it was affecting my sales because my sales are slow. They have been for ages, but it's January and I expect it. I'm selling second-hand clothing, so it's not like a priority in January for a lot of people. Selling vintage clothing is, you know, a long game. You know, it's definitely not a get rich quick kind of thing. So I've got a big order of branded clothes to try and get some stuff moving again, because I noticed that everything was really slow. But then I did realise that the offers that I had, the watches that I had where I could send offers, it usually, you know, I'll send out probably about 10 a day, and I wasn't getting any new ones, but I was listing more items and more branded stuff. And when I actually went onto the listing, it showed that there were watches. Like, I put a coat on the other day and it's got 7 watches, but I've not had an option to send an offer to any of them watches. Things like that. I've priced that coat at £34.99 with the purpose of sending an offer for £30. And usually, you know, out of them 7 watches, if I was able to send that offer, someone would probably have bought it by now. But obviously that's just guessing, but that's how much it can affect people's business. And this isn't even my, you know, eBay isn't even my full-time income, but for some people it is. For a lot of people it is. Like, I was looking on the eBay forum thing. I'll just put up some screenshots here so you can see how much it's affecting everybody. Some people have really, really big stores, and, you know, this is their full-time job, it's their full income. And, you know, one guy was saying 50% of his sales comes from sending offers. And the fact that it's just some glitch, you know, to other people it might not be anything, but obviously to like this guy, that's huge. So what's been happening is people have been disputing whether they should get a refund for their subscription fees, you know, for their shop subscription, business seller fees, for the month, because of this glitch, because it is affecting their income. So I know of 4 different business sellers who I personally know who have received a refund for this month's shop subscription, purely because there is a glitch, and eBay have recognised there is a glitch with all sellers. They've said it to numerous people that this is an issue they know about, it is being resolved. However, as usual with eBay, it depends who you speak to. Some people have been being told there is no issue whatsoever, even though to other people eBay are saying yes, this is a site-wide issue, and these other people are being refunded. I know of other people who have been told we're not giving out refunds. That's not happening, even though it is. So it all depends on who you speak to. When I contact eBay, usually I call them, but I heard that going on Facebook for business sellers, eBay for Business UK on Facebook usually had good outcomes. So I went on there and I messaged them and just said, look, you know, this issue is happening. I sent them some screenshots of an item that I'd listed yesterday that had watches, but there was no option to send an offer, just to say, you know, this is impacting people's sales. Here's the proof of it. I already knew that they knew it was happening, and they were already giving out refunds, but they didn't know that I knew that. And they got back to me this morning pretty quickly and said that it is an issue that they know about, but they are not giving out any refunds to any sellers. So I got back to them and said, well, actually I know of at least 4 other sellers who you have given refunds to yesterday because of this issue. So can you explain or clarify why some business sellers are getting refunded and some are being told no? And they got back to me and just said that they can't comment on anyone else's accounts or refunds or anything, which is just a way of saying goodbye. So obviously if it's a site-wide issue, I understand that they can't just give refunds to every business seller because that would be a lot of money. But you can't give it to some people and not others. Like, do they not think that business sellers talk, like we talk to each other? Everyone talks. You just go on Instagram and search for like hashtag eBay seller, you'll see loads of people talking about it, and you'll see the people who have been given refunds and they are posting their screenshots of their conversations with eBay, yet some eBay representatives are still, I don't know if they're just oblivious to what's going on or they're just lying, I don't know, but I don't like it. I just feel like if you're going to do it for one business seller, you got to do it for all. It makes no sense and it's not fair. You know, they should have been like, right, there's this issue going on, let's give everyone, I don't know, 50% off their fees this month, or 20% off, or 10%. If you're going to do it to everyone, not just one person. It's like playing the lottery contacting eBay. You never know who you're going to get. You might get one person that's like, yep, I'll sort it, and then another person that's just like, no, bye. There's no consistency at all, and it just comes across as really frustrating, and this glitch is quite scary for bigger sellers. For me, it doesn't really affect me that much because I'm still like a low-level seller, but for bigger stores, this would terrify me, and this is why I keep saying you need more than one income. Relying on one thing is no good, because this kind of thing could happen, and for some reason eBay are just not great with business sellers. Even though they make all the majority of their money must come from business sellers, you'd think they'd want to look after them. Clearly they do for some, but not for others. We're all paying the same fees, so please let me know in the comments if you're having these glitches, if it's affecting your business, if it's affecting your sales. I don't usually comment on sales, like if they're slow or not, because if one person's having a slow month, you know, there's always someone else having the best month. So it's like up and down all the time, and my eBay is like this, so I never usually comment on that, but this glitch is actually affecting people's sales and people's income. Also, let me know in the comments if you've been successful at receiving a refund. Apparently, little tip, if you go through, instead of contacting eBay directly in the chat or on the Facebook chat messenger, I don't know what it's called, I don't really do Facebook. If you go to there's like a bit on eBay on the settings, fees and something, like if you dispute fees, through that, apparently people have been successful at doing it that way. If you've done it, if you've tried it, or if eBay have also palmed you off and told you that you're not one of the lucky ones. You are not one of the chosen ones to get a refund this month. But hopefully it will be fixed soon. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will be fixed soon. I'm not moaning about eBay or even the glitch. You know, glitches happen. I'm sure they don't want it to happen. But it's just the fact of you should treat everyone that's paying that amount to be a business seller and to have, you know, that shop subscription, because these people that got refunded, we have the same subscription level, so it's not like they have a giant one and I have the basic one. We have the same one, so what is the difference? I don't know. But anyway, that's my rant over for the day. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.